To store any form of data, we use variables. You see three parts over here: the data type, the variable name itself, and the initial value. Learn more about types here. In order to change the value of a variable, I can just go ahead and grab the variable equal to the new value. Functions are kind of like a block of code. You can execute multiple instructions with the help of a single function. Here I have written a simple function. It has mainly three parts: the return type, which is the type of data which the result contains, the function name, and the arguments. Arguments are basically stuff which you pass inside this function. So if you want to work with any data from outside inside the function, you'd pass it in through the arguments. This in itself is just a prototype and we can't use it, so right click, quick actions, and create a definition. This block is the actual code that is going to be executed when you call this function. Calling a function basically means you're asking to execute the function. Let's say the function has a result. We can go ahead and prefix that with the function name. Let's say we have an add function. So int a, int b. So we are adding a and b, let's say. Here we use a keyword called return, which is going to help us exit the function and give out the result. So I can type in a plus b. I can just assign the value to a variable. So let's say int res equals add 10, 15. So now res is going to contain the sum of 10 and 15. You are free to pass in how many ever or whatever type of arguments you want. Just make sure the one over here matches the one over here. And one more thing, you need not have to give names to the function prototype. You only have to give a name here. So I can just have int, int over here. And this is going to work.